Students, in this video we are going to see the topic under for the linear algebra, which is nothing but diagonalization of the square matrix. So the diagonalization of a square matrix is nothing but if you have a matrix, okay, capital A is a square matrix of order n having n linearly independent eigenvectors. So if you have a square matrix of 2 or 2 cross 2, then you should have a 2 eigenvectors. Okay, that is what the meaning. Then there exists an order, nth order square matrix of P. Okay, so same order you are supposed to have a square matrix of P such that you will be having this P inverse of AP. If you calculate P inverse of AP, you can able to get your diagonal matrix. So P inverse of AP is a diagonal matrix. Then P is called a modal matrix. So the first problem, reduce the matrix capital A is equal to minus 1, 3, minus 2, 4 to the diagonal form. So the solution, see here, the question is asked that 2 cross 2 matrix, the order is 2, isn't it? And then you should have 2 linearly independent eigenvectors and same order you are supposed to have a modal matrix of P. Then you can find your, what is that? P inverse of AP will give you a diagonal form of a given matrix. So this is what we are going to do that. Okay. So you can see that characteristic equation A minus lambda I. So modulus of A matrix is minus 1, 3, minus 2, 4 and then minus lambda of you have 1, 0, 0, 1, then determinant equal to 0. What will happen? Take inside for the lambda, then you will be having a equations. So how it will come? You will be having, it is a determinant of minus 1 and then 3, minus 2, 4. Okay. So it is determinant. Then minus of lambda you take inside the scalar multiplication, you will be having lambda 0, 0, lambda. Now these two you are supposed to subtract it. What is that? Minus 1. Each entire element of the respective element of the other matrix supposed to be subtracted. So what you will be having it will come determinant of 1 minus lambda 3, then minus 2, 4 minus lambda equal to 0. How you can find the determinant? Just to do the cross multiplication. What is that? Minus 1 minus lambda into 4 minus lambda, then minus of minus 2 into 3, minus into minus plus, it will give 6 equal to 0. Now you can do the multiplication. So what I will be having, you can multiple minus 1 and 4 will be a minus 4, then minus 4 lambda, then multiple with a minus lambda, it is plus lambda squared. So you will be having lambda squared and minus 4 plus lambda will be minus 3 lambda, then plus 2 equal to 0. Now do the factorization. Multiplication of two numbers should give 2. Adding the two number is 3. So what is that? It is nothing but for your lambda 1 and 2, isn't it? So if it is a plus sign, both the numbers will be having a middle number sign. So it is lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 2 equal to 0. So then what is that? Lambda is equal to 1 and lambda is equal to 2 are the eigenvalues of capital A. Okay. So now we found here 2 eigenvalues. Since the order is 2, we found here eigenvalues also 2. Then eigenvector also must be 2 eigenvectors, right? So to calculate your eigenvector, before we are considering A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. Okay. So what is that? You will be substituting that relations A matrix minus lambda I already we found it into x is nothing but the unknown. It can be x1, x2 or xy. Okay, which is equal to 0, 0. Now do the cross multiple. What is that? You have, sorry, you have to do the linear equations, right? So minus 1 minus lambda into x plus 3y is equal to 0. And then minus 2 into x. Then you have a plus, what is it? 4 minus lambda into y, which is equal to 0. Okay. In these two equation, I'm going to make two cases. One is lambda 1 and the other is lambda 2. Okay. To calculate your eigenvector. Okay. So when lambda is equal to 1, we get what will happen? Minus 2, it will be minus 2x plus 3y equal to 0. Then 2x is equal to 3y, or x, what is that? You can do it. 2x is equal to 3y means x by 3, then y by 2. So what is that? x1 as your eigenvector when lambda is equal to 1. I'll get it for x is 3, y is 2, which is in column matrix, is the eigenvector corresponding to the lambda is equal to 1. Okay. Now you can go for lambda is equal to 2. In same equation, I'm going to substitute lambda is equal to 2. What is that? You can substitute lambda is equal to 2. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 will be minus 3x, and then plus 3x is equal to 3y is equal to 0. You can choose any one of the equation. You can substitute both the equations will give same equation, same answers, right? Minus 3x plus 3y equal to 0. Then x is equal to y, or x by 1 or y by 1. So you can substitute same lambda is equal to 2 in this equation. What will happen? Minus 2x, then plus 4 minus lambda will be 2y, which is equal to 0. Okay. So what is that? You can write the other side. Minus 2x is equal to minus 2y. Then the relation is x by 1 is equal to y by 1. So you could see that I can get my same answers, right? What we have same equations. Any one you can choose it to get your x and y values. That is nothing but in the eigenvector. So see here that corresponding eigenvalues we found for lambda is equal to 1 is 3, 2, and lambda is equal to 2. I got it 1, 1. So now you can see here the modal matrix, because to find your diagonal matrix of D, the formula is P inverse A P, isn't it? So first thing we need to make it P matrix. Okay. So the P matrix you are going to get it by taking your x1 and x2. So modal matrix is nothing but P is equal to x1, x2. Now the modulus of P, what is that? You are going to calculate from this equation. So modal matrix is nothing but from 3, 1, 2, 1, the cross multiple is determinant of P is nothing but 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And then P inverse is equal to, what is the formula for P inverse? Adjoint of P by modulus of P. So what will be happening? You can find it, determinant of P is 1. The adjoint of P is nothing but, you can able to find out from this equation. Just you can do the interchange your 1 and 3 to the 3 in this position, and the opposite you are going to change your sign to get your 2 cross 2 matrix inverse. Okay. So P inverse will be 1 minus 1 minus 2, 3. Now we found your P inverse and P. We can go for your diagonal matrix P inverse A P, which is equal to P inverse matrix into, write your A matrix and then P matrix. Then do the matrix multiplication of all the three by using your calculator. You can do it. Okay. If you are doing by manual, first thing you are supposed to multiple with first 2 matrix. Then in that 2 you are going to multiple with the other matrix. Okay. Then you should have a diagonal matrix. Okay. And one more thing, when diagonal element should be only for your eigenvalue. See here, we have found your eigenvalue, it is 1 and 2. So as per the diagonal values, after doing the matrix multiplication of P inverse of AP, you should have the value must be a diagonal. The diagonal entry must be your eigen values. Okay. So the given matrix, to convert your diagonal form, the first thing you have to use the characteristic equation by using your identity matrix as well as your given matrix. Then you can able to get each eigenvalue. You can able to get your eigenvectors. Then in that eigenvector you can easily calculate by for your P inverse. So P inverse you will be having a P value, then easily you can able to calculate your diagonal form. Okay, so one thing we are supposed to remember, when you are finding a diagonal matrix, it should be a eigen value must be there, a diagonal entry. So that is what your diagonalization of a square matrix. Okay, thank you.